Hey, how you doing, guys? It's Pone here. I'm dropping you guys a gameplay here on Zoo. It's one of the new maps. It's actually pretty decent. This one in Convoy kind of stole it away from me. I'm not digging Hotel too much, even though they are coming out of the map a little bit. I'm really enjoying it. I got a nice other Zoo gameplay that'll be dropping on Machinima probably next Thursday. It's a 77-1. It's a pretty decent one. But in the meantime, I decided to drop this for you. It's a 51-2, not the highest thing in the world. Pretty decent KD. And it's just one of the first nights I played. I was still adjusting to the map, still rushing though, and that's one of the downfalls. Is this map is almost always what I've noticed is everything is a mid-range fight unless you walk into a room, and then it's basically close to a knife kind of game. Because I noticed that every shot is generally a medium range thing on this map because there's always some sort of distance and there's very rarely any long distance fighting. So a gun like the AK-47, the Galil, or the Commando are probably pretty good for this map, but I would suggest something along the lines of the AK-47, maybe suppressed or something like that, because it's a little bit better than the Galil in my personal opinion up close, even though the Galil feels a little bit easier with range involved. So it's going to come down to your playstyle. If you guys like to rush, I would suggest for you guys to use something like the FAMAS, AK-47. If you guys like to play a little conservative and smart, the Commando and the Galil are probably the best possible guns for this map. And that's just with distance and everything involved. So I just wanted to give you guys a little tip of what to do if you guys are still kind of curious about this. I wouldn't suggest any sort of submachine gun rushing on this. I mean, for like domination at least. Obviously, the AK-74U can hold its own. And I'm still learning perks and jumps and nades and everything like that. But I found my rush for this map already. I've got it down pat, same as Convoy. I got my rushes down on that. Hotel. I'm just kind of adjusting these maps. I finally got them down. And I'm actually enjoying them more than I do most of the other packs. I wasn't too thrilled with many of the other packs. I, on the other hand, actually liked Storm and Salvage and stuff like that when those came out. Bailout, I really love those maps. Not everybody did, but I loved like every one of those maps. This, on the other hand, it kind of reminds me of a little bit of a carnival, and I don't know if it's just because it's basically a zoo, so it's supposed to be like a carnival, but there's something about the feel of the map is pretty decent. And as you guys can tell, as you guys are seeing right here, is everything is just a medium range fight. And you guys just got to choose your weapons properly. That's probably the biggest difficulty for this map. And as well as, I got to give you guys a little update. I will be buying a new mic soon. Some of you guys are like, wow, your voice changes in the mic. Actually, I'm using my my Turtle Beach headset. And I think it's PS21, something like that. And they're just not the best in the world. I've used them for the longest, but after so many ragings and throwings and you know, tons of other weird things I do with them, I treat it like a, you know, heated up bagel sometimes. If you know what I'm saying, right? And my left ear thing's sticky. But I just kind of abused them over the time. I've had these for about a year now, and they're just kind of dying a little bit. So if I alter, you know, my sitting position or anything like that, my voice will crack in and out. So everybody that keeps thinking, oh wow, what's wrong with your mic? What's wrong with your mic? It's just I'm moving around. It's just there's nothing crazy about it. It's just the mic picks it up differently from different positions and stuff like that. That's basically the summary of it, guys. I don't know what to tell you. But it's about 7:44 in the morning. I've had a good day. My sleep schedule's still fucked up. I don't know about you guys, but actually I think I'm going to write out this bad sleep schedule because I will be tearing the hell out of Brink. If you guys want to follow me on it, I plan on, you know, completely tearing Brink up, guys. So if you guys really love my Call of Duty, I'll still put up a couple of those a week. But Brink's going to be where it's at for me. I encourage you guys to try the game out as well. If you guys want to follow some great gameplays and everything like that, I'll actually be in the mode of, which is something I've never done for you guys, but I think I'd actually be pretty damn good at it, at giving you guys tips for it, because I've never like given tips as soon as the game has come out, and I know there'll be some guys like Hutch and stuff like this that are going to give you their personal opinions, and Hutch is great at that in his first impressions, but I definitely think I'm going to tear into this, and hopefully I come out on top, one of the most knowledgeable guys for that game, because I'm really, really ready to get into it. I'm stoked for it. It's been the one game I've been waiting for all year. I'm waiting for Battlefield as well, even though I have no experience in that game whatsoever, so I might not be the best when it comes down to tips and tricks. But you know, there are lots of games coming out here soon. I think there's a Red Faction game or something. A few different shooters coming out this month, and I plan on getting those. I plan on buying a new mic. So there's a little bit of stuff and hardware and whatnot I gotta buy to get, you know, the gaming back up to par. So I want you guys to stay tuned for that and support me while I do those. I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, whoa, what's Brink? Just go watch a trailer right now. The game comes out Tuesday. If you've not seen anything about it, just go watch a trailer, and I swear to God, you're just not going to be able to leave your room for at least 10 minutes because that boner's not going away. It's just, It's amazing, guys. Just summarize it. It's going to be amazing. So a lot of people are kind of hesitant about buying it because they think it's going to be a flop. A lot of people bought Homefront and it kind of flopped to them. Same thing with Crisis. I got to admit, I liked both of those games, but they didn't last past a week or two with me. But I think Brink will be different. I really do have faith in that one. So if you guys are really wondering what's going on, I think Brink will really replace, seeing as how Black Ops wasn't that dominant in the first place, many people don't like it. It doesn't have that fun factor that many people thrive for, like Modern Warfare 2 did. I think a lot of people will actually transfer over to Brink, and a lot of people can make that assumption. Everybody says that about every game, but I honestly feel that about Brink. And I know I've been talking about it a lot, but it's definitely my personal feelings on the topic. It's actually going to, I can't say it's going to replace COD, but it's definitely going to pull us away until the next Call of Duty comes out. Or actually, I have faith that there's a really good possibility that Battlefield will just tear up buttholes, and it's just going to come into, play that it's just going to dominate things too. I'm curious to see how that comes out. And I'm eagerly awaiting all the releases this year. I mean, you got the next Elder Scrolls. There's so many things that are coming out, guys. And that was one of my favorite games of all time. When that comes out, you're going to see me cranking out videos. Unfortunately, that one will probably be on my other channel. So if you guys want to see that, yeah, that's pretty much where you're going to have to see that at. So I'm kind of glad that I mixed up the two channels, and I hope you guys support me on both of them. My portal is coming to an end here soon. I think I just got into Chapter 8. There's probably, another 5 or 10 videos left. And I should be doing a walkthrough of campaign if there is one for Brink. I should be doing one of those on the other channel as well. So like I said, guys, I'm super excited. I'm super nipple hard excited. Oh, nipple slip. I'm so ready for this, guys. I'm so ready for these games to come out. I've been so fed up with Black Ops. I'm just ready to find a new love. And I think Brink's going to have a fatty worth going over there and buying for. So I want to encourage you guys to check it out. We got a couple of gunners running here through the end, so this is going to wrap up. It was a 51-2, just a little quickie for you guys, and just give you guys an update that, I wanted you guys to understand and feel that I was going to be in Brink a lot, and I want to encourage you guys to still support those videos and check it out yourself. I really think it's going to pick up the slack for, the whole gaming community on YouTube. Let me know what you guys think. Thoughts on Brink?